Hello everyone. I guess I'm audible and visible. Welcome to Resultant. Join the session fast so that we can start the session as early as possible. So guys, be quick and join the session. Be fast, guys. Quick, without any delay. Let's start the session fast. Okay. Be quick. Okay. So now we'll be starting the session without any delay, as I already told you. So as I told you to join the session fast so that you don't miss any of the, you can say, upcoming job opportunities. And let me tell you that these are the coming 3 months. What are the jobs which will be there for you guys, whether it is through GATE or whether it is without GATE, all those we'll be discussing in today's session. Okay, so let's start with the session. Before that, guys, as I've told you, this is our new initiative. So if you haven't subscribed the channel, kindly do so, share it with your friends and do subscribe it also. Okay. Apart from that, guys, if you're new and if you don't know about me, then you can go through my profile as well. And now, without any delay, let's start with the session. Okay. So here I'll be telling you all the companies' name as well as I'll be telling you good evening, random. Okay, good evening. I'm good. Okay, so today I'll be telling you the organization, the post streams, and whatever the vacancies are there. 24 different organizations, and some are common organization, but different requirements are there that we'll be checking it out. Okay, and it's not exclusively for civil or mechanical, it is for all the branches. Some posts, some branches are being considered, and so on. Clear? Okay. Oh, Anwar, you are there. Okay. Fine. Okay, so first organization, if I talk it about, it is AYCL, that is Andrew Yule and Company Limited. Here the post will be offered will be assistant manager. If you are from mechanical or electrical engineering branch, you can apply for this. Vacancy is, number of vacancies is 6 vacancies are there for this. Okay, quite a lesser vacancy. Okay, talking about the advertisement number and date is being mentioned to you. Age criteria is also considerably more, but they require experience. So if you are an experienced person, you can apply for it. Okay, now talking about the next one, that is NHPC, that is National Hydroelectric Power Corporation. Here the post which is allotted to you will be the trainee engineering post. Okay, if you are from civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, ECCS, you can go for it. 280 vacancies are there, but let me tell you, this was from GATE 2023 interview basis. Okay, so quite a backward one, but yeah, you can opt for it. Okay, now next coming to this one, that is SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited. This year, even if I'm saying that if you have got a considerable good score, kindly apply for this. Okay, here the post which will be offered to you will be of management trainee. CME, even here chemical branches also, instrumentation engineering branch also, they have a quite a large number of vacancies of 249. Okay, and this will be, you don't have to give any written test. Generally they have a considerable, you can say, initially when SAIL used to conduct its separate test, then it is has to be like sectional cutoff used to be there, and you have to be allotted a very lesser time. Okay, comparatively right now it's not like that. You just have to clear GATE and this you have to clear the interview round. So this is one of the good thing, and the best part about it is that here you will get it. SAIL is in there in Bhilai, it is there in Rourkela, so you will get it in Chandrapur. So they are there in very good cities. So if you are thinking like after somehow you'll get married after a certain amount of time, so if you are thinking about that education point of view or health benefits point of view, then this is one of the good PSU which you can join. Okay, CCMT कब से स्टार्ट होने वाला है? जून में हो जाता है जनरली, फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ जून से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. गुड इवनिंग मिथुन. Okay, now let's talk about the next one, that is ECIL, that is Electronics Corporation of India Limited. This is not for civil, this is for mechanical, electrical, ECCS. Here the vacancy is 30 vacancies are there. Here nothing like GATE scorecard is there. Koi GATE scorecard nahi hai. Age criteria is being mentioned to you. Okay, you'll just have to pass the written test. Okay, and the interview. So as I told you, some will be through gate and some will be without gate. So this is one is without gate. Here you will be getting recruitment process will be there, but here the written test will be there and interview will be there. Okay, so if you want, you can opt for this. ECIL is also a good organization which you can join. Okay, now next. Next, which we'll be coming to will be RFCL, that is Ramagundam Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited. Here also mechanical, electrical, electronics, instrumentation and chemical. Generally, you don't have much vacancies for instrumentation and chemical, but this one and before sale one also, they are considering the chemical and instrumentation engineering also. INS for instrumentation. Okay, this is also the best part is this is also without gate. You can give the written test and the interview, that's it. Okay, advertisement number and date I have mentioned to you. Generally they take a margin of 1 to 2 months. So if the vacancies is basically if the form is there, you can fill it as well. And talking about next is the sale Steel Authority of India Limited again. Now you say that ma'am, initially you already told that there is a vacancy that was around 240 something. Here the post which will be offered to you will be of manager. Here that was of trainee engineer management trainee, but here the post is of manager. The total vacancies here is 72, and here there will be a computer based test. Let me make it very much clear. This will be a computer based test will be there, and then an interview will be there. So if you fall in the age criteria of 35 to 40, then you can opt for this. CBT test will be there, and then an interview will be there. This is without gate scorecard. Okay, now good evening. Abhinav sir is also there. Good evening, guys. Good evening, sir. And as sir told, kindly subscribe the session, share it with your friends so that they don't miss out any updates, any job updates, or any upcoming sessions from our channel. Okay. Now, next talking about is this, I guess maximum students of you would have already filled it. That is SSC Staff Selection Commission. The post is of junior engineer. This is limited to three branches, that is civil, mechanical and electrical. Total vacancies, if I club it up, I'm not separately segregating it, that will be 968 vacancies. Okay, and recruitment processes again, you will have two tests, that is computer based test 1 and computer based test 2. Okay, age criteria, I guess there is a slightly mistake, it's not for 30 to 35 year. Okay, now talking about next is Security Printing and Mining Corporation. Mining Corporation of India Limited. Here if I talk it about again, the streams here is ME, EE, EC and CS. The vacancies is 5. You don't have a considerable large number of vacancies here. Okay, generally when you go here, fertilizers and all, you get a comparatively lesser vacancies. Okay, that's for sure. Okay, now coming to the next one, guys, this which I'm telling you, I've mentioned basically the notification also wherever it is required, wherever I have got it, somewhere I haven't got it, so I haven't mentioned it. So you guys can check it out that also. You guys can check it out that also, so that basically you don't, if it's still there notification, then you can just go through it. Okay, fine. So next coming to the one is your OCIL, Oriental Insurance Company Limited. Here the post will be of administrative officer basically. The vacancy is 35. Again, this is without gate. You can just go for written test and then an interview. Okay, that's it. Clear? So see, if let us suppose this year was not your day, that gate 2024 you were expecting a higher one and you haven't been able to do it because of any reasons, then it's okay, guys. There are many other opportunities, and you can say a better opportunities which is there on the way. You guys can go for that also with a good handsome salary as well. Okay, now talking about next here is Aeronautical Development Establishment. Here you will be asked, given the post of JRF, that is Junior Research Fellow. Okay, but this is valid for EC branch only. The number of vacancies is 7, and this is through gate score as well as for interview. You have to clear that, both of them. Okay, nevertheless, not for us, but we have UPSC Union Public Service Commission. You have the post of Scientist B, a very handsome salary for sure, and the number of vacancies here is 16. Okay, here also you won't have to give any gate scorecard and all. A written test will be there and an interview will be there. Okay, now next coming further is IITM. Now this is Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology. Now I guess there are certain organizations which I'm telling जिसका शायद आपने नाम भी नहीं सुना होगा. You might have not heard the names also. But guys, that's why I tell you na, these vacancies come, and because you are not aware, some vacancies, because you are not aware, so even some friends of yours which have got a relatively lesser marks of than yours, they get into it. Okay, and some other which have a very easy paper, but because not many people are aware of it, okay, so a person who is liable to be less eligible than you gets cracked that particular examination. That's why, guys, it is important that kindly just take it seriously. If GATE was not a cup of tea of yours this year, some because of any reasons, you can go for this also. This is also a good option for you. Okay, so this is one of the one. Next talking about is RRB, that is Railway Recruitment Board, but this is for technicians. You have vacancies of 1092. Okay, and this will be through again CBT, that is computer based test. Okay. Next coming further is NPCIL, that is Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited. Here vacancies are yet to be announced. They haven't announced it, but here you will be given a post of executive trainee. Generally they have a bond also 1 year or 2 years with a bond amount of 5 lakhs in case, because they considerably invest a large amount of money in your training phase. So if let us suppose you are like, ma'am, I clear it, but let us suppose I want to go into another PSU. Okay, so how will be I able to go it? So if you are going it within, if you are there in that bond, also you will be have to give that money of, if you are a general candidate, 5 lakhs, and it's 2 or 3 lakhs for other reserved candidates. Okay, because the natural thing is that organization has basically spent a lot of money in your training and all, so that is there. So if you are like, I'm going into this, but let us suppose I crack other one, so you should have that safety, right? That NPCIL, at least I'm having one of the good organization in my hand right now. You cannot rely, you don't know that day your interview will be good. Obviously I'm not pessimistic, but you don't have to be very optimistic. You should have a backup plan B with you. Okay, so here 22, 23, 24, all the gate are there, means past 3 years. Okay, and you just have to first cut off, get selected, and then an interview will be there. Clear? Now next coming in this list is DVC, that is Damodar Valley Corporation. Here they have announced it 2 times. Okay, and we are expecting that maybe they haven't mentioned the, you can say, the number of vacancies, but yeah, this was from GATE 2023, not this year GATE, and interview will be there. So shortlisting by GATE 2023 and then interview. Now talking about IIT Madras. Here the vacancy is for technical officer and CEME electrical EC computer science. You can apply for this. 54 vacancies are there. The best part about it is here you will just have to clear the written test. Okay. So going into that, working in those organizations, of course, you can go for IIT Madras as well. Just have to clear the written test. That's it. No more than that. Okay. Simultaneously, guys, if you're having any query, any doubt, feel free to ask to me in the comment section. Fine. Okay. Now coming to the next one is Indian Bank. Here you will be appointed as specialist officer, but this is for EC, CS and IT. Here you have to give the computer based test and an interview. That's it. And this is also a good thing, but yeah, I guess many of you will fall in the age limit before that. After this, you have a vacancy of DTU also, Delhi Technological University. Again, you call it, some people call it as DTU only, some people take the full name of it. Here the assistant professor is there, but actually for this generally this one PhD becomes mandatory. So that is one of the things which are there. But yeah, if you are there in that range, so 118 vacancies are there. So if anybody of yours who knows that who is again a PhD holder, they can apply for this. Okay, 118 is quite a large number, but this is for all ME mechanical as well as computer science, and it includes I'm not talking about general candidate or all, this includes a cumulative value of the number of vacancies. Okay, now coming up next is CBSE Ministry of Education. Here the number of vacancies is 18. This is exclusively for civil engineering. Okay, the post as already mentioned to you, and here again no gate scorecard, just a skill test will be there and an interview will be there. That's it. Only both the things will be there. Clear it. That's it. So see, these are some things, they offer you a good package also. But see, none of you know that civil engineers, they are being there. There's a post in education, and there is vacancies also. We are like construction companies में ही आ जाएगा, ज़्यादा हुआ तो they'll give you in coal India and all. So you are not aware of it, but that doesn't mean the post doesn't come. So now the person who is aware during that time, he gives it, he'll have it. Okay, and you being most deserving, most talented, you won't get it. Okay, now next, coming further, you have HRRL, that is HPCL Rajasthan Refinery Limited. Here it's senior engineer. I guess you are not in this range, because here the age criteria is considerably more, and there is computer based test and interviews there. Okay. Now coming to the next one. This is again Banda University of Agricultural and Technology, but they are like skill test and interview will be there, an assistant professor. Generally, if you talk it about from 2017, let me tell you just one thing. It is very very mandatory that if you want to be an assistant professor in all the organizations, specifically of NITs, IITs, and others. So generally, PhD has become very very mandatory. Even they take the who are pursuing PhD as well. Sometimes they ask for PhD which is completed. Sometimes it's okay that if you're pursuing it also. Okay. Then talking about state engineering jobs. So you have it as BSPCL, that is Bihar State Power Corporation Limited, assistant engineer or executive engineers. This is a higher post. So the vacancy is 40, and the recruitment process is through gate score and then interview. Okay, so this is also one of the one which you can prefer. Now the next one if I talk it about is Uttar Pradesh State Bridge Corporation India Limited. Uttar Pradesh State Bridge Corporation India Limited. So this is also one of the good one which you can go. See, if you are a domicile of those places and you are like, fine, it will near to my home or is it in my state, then I can advise you that it's a good thing. Okay, you can refer to it. Okay, so talking about this one again, 28 vacancies are there, and it is exclusively for civil engineering. This is not for others one. So this is a good one which you can opt for. Okay, now coming up next in this categories, again these are the state one, like Bihar I told you, Uttar Pradesh I have told you, and this one is the Gujarat one. So Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited, this is not for, generally we had it for civil twice, this one and this one here, but here this one Gujarat one, you don't have it for civil, it is for mechanical, electrical and instrumentation. 33 vacancies are there. Nothing about gate and interviews, nothing like that. You will be getting only through the basis of CBT, that is computer based test. Okay, now talking about next is Odisha Staff Service Selection Commission. Again, this is the post of JEE, that is junior engineer. Come on guys, 381 vacancies, nothing to do with gate, prelims and mains, even no interview as well. Okay, 381 vacancies. So you are saying job nahi hai, kya karenge and all those things. Guys, we are having it, but you don't know about it. That is one of the things which you can discuss. Okay, so here 381 vacancies are there, which you guys can check it out also. Okay, for more updates. Now, next talking about is Uttar Pradesh. Just a minute, I'll share it with you. Uttar Pradesh Metro Rail Corporation Limited. Here the post will be of assistant manager, but here this is for electrical, EC and computer science. Total number of vacancies is 27, and the recruitment process is again without gate. You will be getting CBT and interview. कौन सा स्टेट का डेमो लगेगा? डेमो की डोमिसाइल, डेमो पूछ रहे हो कि डोमिसाइल पूछ रहे हो? देखो, if you are from other state and maybe you are a reserved candidate also, you will be counted as general for that particular state. ये fixed है, ठीक है? तो कोई बात नहीं ना. You need one seat, take it as general, fight for it. That's it. Okay. Now, next coming further is Madhya Pradesh Power Generating Corporation Limited. Again, this one is there. Here the post, चलो मैकेनिकल और इलेक्ट्रिकल EC के लिए यार ये पोस्ट. मध्य प्रदेश पावर जनरेटिंग कॉर्पोरेशन लिमिटेड, असिस्टेंट इंजीनियर. द नंबर ऑफ पोस्ट, द नंबर ऑफ वैकेंसीज which is there is good vacancies. Yeah, you are getting 42 vacancies are there, and again without gate it will through computer based test. Okay, so you guys can opt for this as well. अगर you are falling, if you are a person who are like state में ही रहना है, आसपास ही रहना, you want to be in that particular places as well only, then better is you can go for the state organizations. As I told you, from here it is going like this one: Bihar State Power Corporation Limited, Uttar Pradesh State Bridge Corporation Limited, Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited, Odisha Staff Selection Commission Limited, and Uttar Pradesh Metro Rail Corporation Limited. Okay, and the last one was Madhya Pradesh Power Generating Corporation Limited. So these are state engineering jobs. Before that, whatever I was telling is that one is national. Okay, like whether it is sale, they can take you depending upon the vacancies. It may be in Bhilai, or it may be in Rourkela, or it can be in Chandrapur, or any other places where sale is there. Okay, but here it's very much common that you will be getting a posting anywhere in Madhya Pradesh. So these are state ones. Okay. Now, next talking about this one, Odisha Public Service Commissions. Already I haven't told. Oh, Odisha bach gaya tha. हाँ. Uttar Pradesh, Odisha is there. This was Staff Selection Commission, and this was Public Service Commissions. Okay. So ये Staff Service Commission 380 vacancies are 381 vacancies are there, and here it is 63 vacancies are there, and this is through computer based test and interview. So एक ही उड़ीसा का ही, but देखो again you will get confused, like sale I told you, but two different vacancies are there, two different streams were there. Similarly here you will get confused, यार उड़ीसा का भी तो बताया था, so that was different, this is different. Here the vacancies are 63, और इससे पहले जो बताया था before this which I have told you, that was for Staff Selection Commission, that time it is 381 vacancies. Okay, here you have prelims and mains, no interview. Here if I talk it about, there will be computer based test and interview. Okay, दो अलग अलग है. In that prelims and mains was there, no interview was there. But here CBT test is there and interview is there. So even for the same state it is there, but you don't need to pay. Okay, so this is the 28 different jobs which I have told you, so you guys can check it out that for which job you want to go for. Okay, I don't know whether you fall into the criteria of it, so that for that you just have to take that way, that in maximum cases advertisement number and date is being mentioned to you, so you guys can download it and check it out whether you all the qualifications or experience or whatever things eligibility is required, you are able to fall into this or not. Okay, that is the only thing you have to do it. Apart from that, guys, like the CBSC one, there are vacancies for civil engineering students also. So these I don't know, and I bet that maximum students are not knowing it about it. Okay, so kindly subscribe to these things, that you don't miss it any of the things, because yeah, you ultimately your aim is you're studying, you want to get a job, have a money, earn money, that's it. Okay, so don't miss this job updates. That is one of the things which I'll tell you. Okay, so these were the jobs which I have told you, and if you have guys any doubts further regarding it, I'll share you the PDF in my Telegram group. Wait, I'll share my Telegram group with you. And guys, as I told you, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly do so that you don't miss any of the updates. Okay, any of the job updates. Further, the one which will be coming will be the one who will be quickly making it that as well, like we used to do it earlier. Okay, so all the PDFs of this I'll be sharing you shortly in my Telegram group as well. And that's it for today's session, guys. And if you have let the CCMT counseling starts, then we'll also guide you that how to fill the form and what are the things you have to do after round 1, round 2, everything will be guiding you. So don't think that because we are targeting for GATE 2025, or we are targeting for the one students who have already cleared GATE 2024 with a good rank. No, even if you're applying for NITs and all, be sure that whenever the CCMT counseling portal will start, we'll be informing you. We'll also guide you that how you need to fill the preferences, what happens, how you have to, because see, once you have filled it, let me make it sure and make it very much clear to you, cannot change it in the later stage. That will not be going to happen. So how will you fill it? What are the different options out of after every round? What you have to do? Whether you have to wait? Everything we'll be telling you in this particular channel only. Okay, so don't worry. Even if you haven't been able to make it to the IITs and you're looking for NITs, don't worry. Let the CCMT counseling start. We'll help you. Clear? So that was for today, guys. All the upcoming government jobs for engineers for this coming months. Okay, as soon more notification comes, we'll be the one who will be telling you about the new notifications related to your job field, basically. Okay, so opening, you're telling me you're asking Parth. Okay, fine. So that's all for today, guys. And thank you so much. And as I told you, hit the bell icon also for your purpose, so that you don't miss any of the notifications or any of the upcoming classes if you're targeting for gate 25, or if any other upcoming, you can say, competitive exam separate, like for ISRO and BARC comes, for that practice session series as well. Okay. Check out the advertisement number and date, and check it out part the last date just once. Okay, and if you're not able to do it, kindly let me know, I'll do it for you. Okay, fine. So thank you guys, that's all for today, and we'll meet you with the next session. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye, good night, and study hard. Thank you everyone.